Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Battletech, the greatest universe that you've never heard of. One of my favorite video games of all time comes from this universe. There's so much stuff, so many books, so many video games, and so many different adventures within this universe, including the original tabletop game. One of my favorite childhood games of all time is Mechwarrior 2. 31st century combat. The idea of trouncing around in a big, badass walking mech, just causing all that douche, 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 douche. Ah, it made me feel so good. So it turns out that the game is actually a book. You've been bamboozled. They said this game was a simulation, and they meant it. Every single button on the keyboard and the mouse does something. It's terrifying. That's why it's very, very recommended that you do this tutorial, because that'll actually tell you what this keyboard layout means.
Welcome to training, Cadet. I like to think of this lovely place as my home. Now, you wouldn't even think of upsetting me in my home, would you? Of course you wouldn't. So do what I say when I say, and I won't get upset. I do bad things when I'm upset. So, what do you say we do a little nav computer training?
And this guy right here, I don't like this guy. Listen, you might be like, oh, but it's just a metal robot. He's got nothing to say. No, he's an asshole, okay? I want to tell you a little bit of something about the Battletech universe. It's the assholes universe. Everybody hates each other, everybody hates you, you hate them. It's just a natural occurrence of life. See, they refer to people who are born naturally as free birth. And that is actually an insult worthy of taking someone to a duel.
Throttle to 1 and await instructions from TC. You drive like a free birth.
Oh, I'm the free birth. I'm the one that's bad. You know what? You can go fuck yourself, you canister. And yes, that's the actual lingo. I looked it up in the book. I mean the glossary. I mean the in-game book. Oh, and by the way, free birth are the lower class of society. That's right. The genetically enhanced guys are considered the warriors, and the warriors are on the top of the gene pool, the top of the food chain. They get everything. That's right. This is Gattaca. Except the difference is that I don't look like Kevin Spacey. I'm not that pretty. I guess we can just take a look at these controls. Oh. Oh? You can self-destruct? This has got to be a joke. This has got to be a joke.
Self-destruct sequence
It's not a joke. The story in this game is actually really convoluted, but really simple at the same time. It's about Clan Wolf versus Clan Jade Falcon. That's all it is. It's tweeters versus woofers. But I actually really, really like this game. It's simple. All you really do is fight other mechs with your own mech, but you can fully customize any of the chassis that are given to you. You can be awesome, run around in a fast mech. You can trade off survivability and firepower for speed. You can do all the missions in your own quirky way with your own quirky mech. You know, if you just like missiles, you could be missile guy. Just shooting missiles. And honestly, having a keyboard and having just to type all this stuff in a console really feels like you're in a cockpit. So I do like the game. I actually really, really like the game. Not just a joke, you know? I love this game. And some of the music is actually pretty damn good, especially this this little inclusion of percussion instruments, like the little clicker. I call it the clamor. Hold on, Sif. This is a simulation. Why would you want a walking tank? They could just build a large trench. The tank would fall in. Trench and walking tanks is bad! What are you, the no fun allowed police? Next thing you know, you'll be saying my mech's cockpit is too big. What, you got something against big cockpits? Huh? Huh? You prefer these models instead of these models just because the cockpit isn't showing that much? Well, you know what I have to say to that? Fuck you. My mech is a shower, not a grower. Embrace cowardice. Embrace cowardice? All I want to do is go to sleep. Don't call me a coward. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to go in the haunted house. I'm not afraid to go in the basement in the dark. I'm not afraid of skeletons, I promise.